Welcome back to Out of Controllers.
Okay.
Alright.
So I have stocked up on a couple more Pokeballs and potions, and I have healed myself. So we are ready to keep going. Oh my god, that was an abrupt change.
Well, you know, it was like a new map thing, so.
I suppose. Do you want to read this?
You looked at me, didn't you?
Well, yes, but you did it first!
I mean, I guess it kind of happens at the same time.
I mean...
Lass wants to fight.
Oh, I should have switched out my fucking
Maybe
monkey.
you should have, but...
Whatever.
You can do what you want.
I do what I want.
The tough used Scratch.
Uh...
Also, I'm just like, I keep being like, also, small little factoid about Pokemon.
I mean, go for it.
But I was doing...
Fuck you.
Some like weird research on Pokemon badges for some reason.
Mm.
And actually in this game, they provided minor stat changes.
Huh.
Actually.
That's cool.
But like almost so minor that they're unnoticeable. I was about to say unrecognizable, but that's not what I wanted to say. But yeah, essentially that like it's so minuscule that it doesn't actually affect that game that much.
Mm.
And then I think they stopped doing it after this generation because they were like, that's sort of ridiculous that we did that.
It's a shame though, because like that's a cute thing to do.
It is. And even if it's just like a couple extra points of damage, it's like...
Yeah.
It would be like, oh yeah, like I have progressed and I've gotten like stronger than the average person because of this.
Yeah. And like
You're
like
mean.
Yeah,
is what
mean.
she said, sorry.
Sorry, yeah, I'm now in like autopilot mode and I'm like skipping over stuff and that's not my intention and I do apologize for it, you guys.
Mm-hmm. You're a pretty strong proponent of like, I want to do, like, you want to provide a holistic game experience.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate.
But I'm also like, sometimes when it's Pokemon, I get into autopilot and it's like, yeah, what you say doesn't matter because like this is a cutesy kids game that like nothing matters what you say. Like, so meh.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I met you in Viridian Forest.
Did you? Holy shit. That's like the first time I've met an NPC who's like, hey, I remember you.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Bugcatcher, let's see what these Pokemon are.
Well, he was in Viridian Forest, so it's bugs and Caterpies and Metapods.
Do you remember the specific team?
Yeah, Caterpies and Metapods. The guy with 3. It was a Caterpie and 2 Metapods.
Wow. Okay. Now I got that answer out of you, so now we'll see if you're right. Because I certainly don't remember.
Well, of course you don't remember. Too much has happened in the interim.
I was speaking. I don't pay attention to anything when I'm talking.
That's evident.
I try to pay attention to things. Oh, I thought that was like ear attack and it didn't change his health bar at all, and I was like, what happened? You did damage.
Not a lot. But yeah, like with Pokemon games, I get into this habit where it's like, if it's pretty evident within the first second or two if what the person is saying is going to be important, is going to be important to the plot. And if it's not, I just start skipping through it. And when it's like random trainers out in the field, then it's like, you obviously don't have anything important to say.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, well.
Don't remember this Pokemon at all.
Well, he might have gotten different Pokemon and like...
Might have.
Gone, this team wasn't effective, let's do something different.
That's true.
That Weedle looks like it has a duck bill.
It does. Instead of like a clown nose, like I think it's supposed to actually have.
No, it's Caterpie.
No.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. Weedle has
a clown nose. Caterpie doesn't have a nose.
Yeah, you're right.
Caterpie looks like a real caterpillar.
And when you know it's supposed to look like a clown nose, it kind of looks like a clown nose, but it looks more like a duck beak.
It looks much more like a duck beak. Or like, kind of with the shine on its nose, it actually also could look like an open mouth with one tooth.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Like, I have to work a little more to see that.
A little bit.
Like, the duck bill came more naturally to me, but I see that. That's kind of cute.
Mm-hmm. It's like, nah.
It's cute in a horrifying kind of way.
It's like, I'm a huge vampire bug.
You know how, like, some people think pugs are cute?
Wow.
Okay.
Some strong pug opinions here on Out of Controllers.
All right. I'm gonna get real here, guys. I actually don't like pugs that much. And, like, I love them because they're dogs. And I love dogs. Like, nothing against them because they're dogs. It's just that, like, they have a lot of medical problems that I'm not fond of. And I also grew up with big dogs, so I'm like predisposed to prefer big dogs.
Mm-hmm. And pugs are usually very small.
They are always very small.
That's true. I don't know any huge pugs, but I'm sure that could happen.
They all have, like, breathing problems, and, like, my mom talks about how she used to have a pug where if it sneezed once and its eyeball popped out, and they all have, like, really bug eyes, and so I'm just constantly like, they all could have that, and so ever since she told me that story, I was like, no.
Yeah, pugs have...
I don't want to put an eyeball back in. Thank you.
Yeah, pugs have a really unfortunate breeding history.
Yeah. That's mostly my issue with pugs. Mm-hmm. I love them. Like, because they're dogs and they are sweethearts. They shouldn't
exist.
They should exist. I just think they're ugly. And...
I don't think they should have, because they are the result purely of people being like, we want to accentuate these qualities more and more.
Yeah,
and
okay.
It wasn't like they
they should not have been bred that way.
Yes,
but
that's
you
what
don't
I mean.
wish that they
I don't wish that they, as dogs, did not exist. I'm just like, you were born into very unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, and
I'm sorry, puppy.
I am with you on that, and when I think about the eyeball thing, I can't help but be like, this is not an attractive dog. Mm-hmm. It's not even so ugly, it's cute for me. It's just like, ugh.
Fair. And there are people who will take care of them and like them, so it's like...
And that's, like, good, because they deserve to be loved.
They do.
Just because I don't find them attractive doesn't mean they don't deserve love. So
definitely.
Anyway, now that we've had that deep conversation...
You beat me again!
I did.
I'm Papyrus!
Oh my god,
I followed you!
Flippin' time.
Hi. I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear.
Me too, but about jeans, not shorts.
Oh my god.
Shorts are
if you
gross.
Get a good pair of jeans.
Yeah. I'm wearing a nice pair of jeans.
I mean, like, I have a problem right now where, like, my jeans that make me feel comfortable have, like, a hole in an unfortunate place, and so I still need to patch that.
Yeah, that's fair.
But, like, and then I have other jeans that I can wear, and the pair I'm wearing now are fine, but I got them in the women's section, which means they have non-existent pockets.
This is true. I should probably patch these jeans.
And it's the worst. And then I have another pair of jeans that are from the men's section, but they accentuate, or they make me feel fatter than I am. They don't have enough give for my curves. So I really don't like those ones.
Right.
And then I have another pair that are just, like, uncomfortable to sit down in. Ooh, Ekans.
Yes. Snake backwards. Snack.
Oh my.
You didn't know that,
Oh my
did
god!
You? Yep.
I feel like I'd heard that before, but like.
You just like did it in your head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's good old Pokemon naming convention.
Yeah, holy shit, it is. Anyway.
Also, just so I can blow your mind real early again right now, Arbok is Cobra backwards.
Yeah. Okay. Like, if they did it once, they would definitely do it for, like, its evolved form.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to, like, put that out there for you.
I mean, I appreciate.
That wasn't quite as mind-blowing as Ekans, though.
Well, yeah, because, like...
Of course, the internal logic.
I have Ekans in front of me, and, like...
Mm-hmm.
What was I saying? Oh, and then, like... These jeans are a good substitute for my usual ones, but, like, the buttons are kind of stiff and hard to undo, so it takes me longer than it should to be able to pee.
I do hate that. That sucks.
I don't believe it!
You beat me and you're not even wearing shorts! Shorts!
Jeez.
Are you a trainer? Let's fight! Then he slugs you in the face! That would be me as a kid, and then someone would be like, no, it's not what you're supposed to do. And I'd be like, oh, sorry.
Wow. You're just...
No, I wasn't quite that way as a kid. I feel like we talked about this on the channel once, but like, I once bit a kid because my shoes were really tight. Like that, I didn't know consciously that was the reason why I was really angry, but like, he was being very minorly annoying, and so I was like, I'm gonna just bite you.
I mean, children also have interesting logic.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Like, if someone is consistently minorly annoying, as a child, like, you're like, oh, I don't want them around me anymore. What's a really good way to make sure they don't stick around me anymore? to react kind of violently with a bite. Like, you don't want to spend time with someone who has bit you.
This is true. And you're like, I can empathize with that emotion, so I'm going to do it to you.
I can emphasize with that emotion?
Empathize.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, sometimes my words slur together.
I know, and that's...
the thing that happens.
I don't call you on it to, like, be mean.
I know.
I'm just like...
You're clarifying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'm making fun of you.
I know
it's
you are.
Like...
You usually have a tone that is making fun of me. Alright. Next time on Out of Controllers, we'll finish this fight and do a little bit more, maybe.
Definitely. All
Definitely?
Right.
Or do we just want to go along and finish this up?
Yeah, let's just finish up this fight.
Yeah, it's fine. Harden.
Boop.
What a... Like, in the show, they kind of do a thing where, like, one of those things will harden for a long time, and then, like, the other trainer will just keep attacking it. And then when it finally, like, seems to have knocked it out, it evolves. And I'm like, that's really interesting. That is not at all the logic of this game.
I feel like that should happen, because that would be a lot of fun.
It would be kind of, but also it would be, like... It would be oddly broken, I think.
Well, like... But part of it is, like, you might have to go through a certain number of hardens. So you'd have to go through multiple battles, and you'd have to, like, heal so that you could, like, do the thing where it's, like, you could get the PP back up.
Right.
But, like, I don't know. It already evolves at, like, level 7. So it already doesn't really take that much effort to evolve it.
Well, yeah, but, like, if you catch one in the wild.
I mean, but smart people don't catch one in the wild.
Well, yeah, but it's also made for small children.
I mean, it would make it more interesting as a Pokemon, and it would make people maybe want to catch it more.
That's true.
Because I personally don't like bug Pokemon. Just
I don't
because,
either.
like, they're weak, and, like, I don't know.
If I had a new Pokemon, I would have won. That is unlikely, sir.
I don't know. Like, nothing against bug types. It's just, like, not my thing.
Yeah, not our type.
Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.